If you're over 60 and you're interested in finding a good full-time or a part-time job that pays well, I'm going to try to help you. I'm going to try to help you find that dream gig by telling you about 10 of the best jobs for seniors over 60. Now, these jobs, they do vary by skill level, and of course, they're going to vary by compensation, but they all have one thing in common. They allow you to leverage your accumulated experience to make money, and some of them do pay very well. So after this break, I'm going to give you the job description, and then I'm going to tell you how much each position pays. That's all up next, right here on Over 50 TV. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. Now, before I dive into the 10 best jobs for seniors over 60, I do want to thank Career Fitter for sponsoring this video. If you're not familiar with Career Fitter, they make a career aptitude test that I think is one of the very best. If you're looking for a career that better fits your skills, your personality, and your interests, well, consider taking their free career aptitude test. There's a link to the free test in the description box. So now let's dive into the 10 best jobs for seniors over 60. Tutor. You know, tutoring is an awesome part-time gig for seniors. It offers a fulfilling way to share your wealth of knowledge and your experience. Plus, the flexibility is really golden. It allows you to set your own schedule. It's a stimulating gig that not only provides that additional income stream that you're looking for, but it also allows you to make a lasting impact on other people's lives through education. So how much does a tutor make? Well, here in Ohio, the state that I'm located at, as of 2023, the average hourly pay for the tutoring job is $24.47 an hour. Now, that is the average, and compensation is going to vary by region and also by the topic that you teach. Now, if you want to find a job as a tutor, I'm going to recommend some websites. There's care.com, tutor.com, FlexJobs, ASAP Tutor, and also Kaplan.com. Now, these are just some of the websites where you can find part-time tutoring gigs. Administrative assistant. You know, becoming an administrative assistant really does stand out as an excellent full or part-time job for seniors because it gives you the opportunity to leverage a lifetime of organizational skills. Now, the role provides what I see it anyway, is a relatively low-stress environment. Of course, that's going to depend on where you're working at. But beyond the financial benefits, working as an administrative assistant, it allows seniors to stay active, to stay mentally engaged, and to be valued. I think it makes this part-time gig or full-time gig a perfect fit for those of you out there who are seeking one of those types of jobs. Now, I want to make sure that I mention this. Not all administrative assistants are going to be full-time. Some can be part-time. Often I find smaller companies, they just need part-time support, which makes this a good part-time gig if that's what you're looking for. Now, the national average salary for an administrative assistant is $17.72 per hour, and that's according to pay scale. Sales. You know, embarking on a sales job or a sales career, it does present seniors with what I know to be a dynamic opportunity to capitalize on your wealth of life experience and especially your interpersonal skills. And I want to emphasize interpersonal skills because that is certainly one of the real key attributes of a successful salesperson. Now, the usually flexible nature of a sales job, it can allow a senior to control their schedule, but at the same time, you engage all the time in meaningful customer interactions. Now, beyond the financial gains, the social aspects of sales, to me, it's always been a real plus. I'm a salesman at heart, no question about it. So if you're a person who enjoys talking to people, consider a job in sales. Now, according to Talent.com, the average sales rep salary in the U.S. in 2023 is $55,336 a year. That breaks down to $26.60 per hour. Now, an entry-level sales position, they start at about $39,000 a year, but a more experienced salesperson, you know what? You can make over $100,000. Bookkeeper. If you've got a knack for numbers, a full-time or a part-time role as a bookkeeper could be an ideal fit if you've got some bookkeeping or accounting expertise. Now, these positions, I believe they're well suited for older individuals. Typically, they offer part-time schedules and a relatively low-stress environment. Now, your days would involve efficiently managing numbers, recording transactions, reconciling some records, and occasional interaction with management. I know my accountant, my CPA, we would sit together probably at least every other day or so looking at our numbers. So you're going to have some interaction with management normally. Now, according to salary.com, the average bookkeeper salary in the U.S. is about $43,000, and that's as of October 2023. So that's a pretty recent number. But the range typically falls between $39,000 and $48,000. But I do want to mention and make sure I do say this. Salary range does vary widely depending on a lot of factors, and that includes your education and your certifications you have, additional skills you might have or master. It also will depend on the number of years you've spent in the profession. Bank teller. Opting for a bank teller position, it does present seniors with an excellent opportunity to leverage your strong interpersonal skills and also some financial acumen. Now, this role not only allows for a flexible work schedule, but it also provides what I'll say is a relatively low-stress environment where seniors can engage with customers. I know my mother-in-law, she was a teller for years and years, and she just loved that position. It was a position that she enjoyed going into every day. Now, but beyond the financial benefits, working as a bank teller, it enables seniors to stay mentally active, but also contribute their expertise to the success of the bank branch. Now, according to Talent.com, the average bank teller salary in Ohio, again, that's my state, is about $31,000 a year or $15.23 per hour. Now, the entry level position as a teller will start around $26,000. More experienced tellers or workers, they can make up to about $39,000. Now, this all depends, a lot of it depends on the region, and it also depends on the bank that you're working at or the financial institution. Security guard. A full-time or even a part-time job as a security guard, well, it does stand out as an excellent option for seniors. It offers both financial benefits and it offers seniors a sense of purpose. Seniors, they bring a wealth. They bring a wealth of life experience, but they also bring something else that's very important to the position, and that's reliability. With a flexible schedule and the opportunity to stay physically active, I think this gig provides seniors with a very meaningful part-time or maybe even a full-time job option that can align with their money goals and also align with their commitment to safety. Now, according to Payscale.com, the average hourly pay for a security guard is $14.76 per hour. Now, this is the average, and I mentioned this in some of the other positions that I've talked about here today. It's like all positions on this list I'm giving you. Compensation depends on what part of the country you live in, but it also depends on the company that you're working for. Event attendant. Becoming an event attendant is an exceptional full or part-time job choice for seniors. It gives them an opportunity to engage in a vibrant social setting like weddings or birthday parties and maybe even at concerts. Got a good friend of mine who is an event attendant at a local concert hall. He loves the job. He shows guests to their seats. He also works with management on what he calls venue coordination. Now, seniors, one of the good things about this type of job is seniors can leverage their interpersonal skills and also their reliability to contribute to the success of various events. Now, the flexible schedule and the diverse nature of this role, it not only caters to retirees who want an enjoyable and financially rewarding full or part-time gig, but it also allows seniors to stay connected with their communities in a fun and in a meaningful way. Now, according to ZipRecruiter, the national average for event attendance is $15 per hour with a range of about $8.89 all the way up to $21.15 per hour. Cashier. A full or part-time cashier position offers seniors an excellent opportunity to stay active, to stay engaged, and to be financially secure. In this role, it allows seniors to leverage their customer service experience. With flexible schedules and straightforward responsibilities, working as a cashier is really an ideal part-time or maybe even a full-time option for a senior who loves or thrives on the social interaction and really just wants to find a way to supplement their income in a relatively low-stress setting, although during the holidays you might find it a little bit more stressful because it's going to be a lot more busy. Certainly these positions as a cashier get busier during the holidays. Now, according to Indeed.com, the average salary for a cashier in the U.S. is $14.27 per hour. I will also say to you that that is the average salary in the U.S. You can certainly find cashier positions that pay more than $14.27 per hour. Substitute teacher. You know, opting for a part-time or maybe even a full-time job as a substitute teacher position, it provides you with a fulfilling opportunity to share your knowledge and positively impact the lives of students. And the flexible nature of the job, it allows seniors to contribute to education on their terms with the freedom to choose when and where you're going to be teaching. You know, serving as a substitute teacher not only offers a sense of purpose, but it also enables seniors to stay mentally active and engaged, which makes it an ideal part-time or full-time option for those of you out there who are seeking meaningful connections and looking for a rewarding experience in education. Now, according to Indeed.com, the average salary for a substitute teacher in Ohio is $18.50 per hour, with the low being $11.65 per hour, all the way up to $29.35 per hour. Now, I said this is in Ohio. And as I've mentioned a couple different times now, it really depends. Your compensation is going to depend on where you are in the country, where you're located geographically, but it's also going to depend on the type of class that you are teaching. Retail. A retail job stands as a popular choice for seniors who are looking for both social engagement and income. And there are many different types of roles in the retail world. That includes customer service, cashiering, working in the warehouse, maintenance, and stocking shelves. And with flexible schedules and opportunities for store discounts, a retail gig, well, it becomes an ideal full or a part-time option for a senior who wants to stay active and earn some extra money. Now, during the busy holiday season, you're going to have your choice of jobs in the retail world. Now, according to Talent.com, the average retail sales salary in Ohio is $31,000 per year, or about $15 an hour. Entry-level positions, they start at $27,000 a year, while more experienced workers, they can make up to $46,000, almost $47,000 per year. Well, there you go, my friends. I've just told you about the 10 best jobs for seniors over 60. And if you do have any questions about any of these positions whatsoever, please make a comment in the comments section. You can also go ahead, you can send me an email. I've got my email address throughout the video here, as you can plainly see. So send me a message. Let me know what you think. If there's something that you would like to see, it may be a position that I didn't describe or I didn't cover and you want to share it with other viewers, please go ahead and let me know that too. Now, I do want to remind you that the sponsor of this video was CareerFitter. And as I said in the opening here, they produce a career aptitude test that I think is among the very best. I've actually reviewed a number of free career aptitude tests, and I found theirs to be scary accurate. I took it myself. It was really amazing. So again, if you have any questions, be sure you send them to me. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you are so inclined. You can also check out my other YouTube channel called Side Hustle Rules. If you're someone looking for a side hustle, you want to start a side business, check out Side Hustle Rules. Well, as I always say, have a great day, everybody.